Well, here we are, back in Hartsop. I think it's the last 4 times I've been here. That was the path I took up the last 2 times. And now for once I've actually parked in the little free car, well, honesty box car park in the middle of Hartsop. Last minute decision to come. I tend to say that a lot, but this was very last minute. Decided sort of early evening yesterday, and I'm doing something I said I'd never do. I think it's just about to go 9 o'clock. Doing this route and then driving straight back home. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that drive. Yeah, Wainwright bagger's dream today. I think there's 7. Original route's 10, I think, but there's a couple of routes where I've ticked a couple of extra ones off, so I'm almost sure it's 7 now. I've ticked off Gray Crags, Restod and the Nab, which was on this route. I believe this, where the sun's beaming down. I believe that's the first one. Gray Crag, which by the looks of it is the only real climb of the day. And the final 6 are all within a short distance of each other and fairly gentle by all accounts. Which is just what I want at the minute. Yeah, last minute decision because I was meant to come for 2 or 3 days. Same with the last trip in Mardale, where I only ended up doing a quick overnighter. But very last minute weather window, to the point that I think I'm actually going to get burnt today. Yeah, try and get it done as quick as possible while still enjoying it, and then might even make me send a cuppa in van before I drive home. Now I've just veered off the path after being teased for age. I've finally seen a couple of them fighter jets. You see the car park right down there. This way the path splits. That's the path we'll come in down from the Knott. And this, well, I'm blinded at the minute, is a path up to Gray Crag. It doesn't look that bad from here, but on the opposite side, when you go up there, that diagonal path looks like a bloody steep pull up. Then again, I think the bit hiding behind the sun is hiding a lot of it. So yeah, the route is Gray Crag first, then Thornthwaite Crag, and then we go over to Mardale Ill Bell. Then High Street, Kidsty Pike, High Braes, Rampsgill Head, and the Knott. I think that's all anyway. I can only see where I'm going because it's that boggy and the sun's reflecting off it, otherwise I'm blinded. You know, weather's changing because bloody jacket's off already. It's sweltering. Looking forward to this. Meant to be hardly any wind either. Don't be having frequent stops. Oh, it's slippy. See if I can make it back to the van without being caked in mud. Well, I do believe the stand is knackered. Just get above this bit and we've broken the back of the entire walk. Down there is the hidden bit that we couldn't see before. I'm blowing a bit, but that's a lack of fitness rather than route. It's actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Just that boggy section that we're a bit Didn't feel great with these trainers on, but only a short section. So yeah, we just get up this bit, and then it's just another little final steady incline, and then we're there. I haven't decided if I'm going to break at top or whether go across the Thornthwaite and have a bit of a longer break near big beacon thing. But see how I feel when we're up. Beautiful day. That'll be the Knott, and then I think this sort of zigzaggy bit is the path down. Here's water's just there, which you can't see yet, but I can just about see the bridge that crosses over it. And that's the beck that flows all the way down into Hartsop. Oh, very glad I've come already. After a really shitty couple of weeks at home. I wasn't going to bother because I've got stuff to do tomorrow, and then back at work on Wednesday. And like I say, I never ever come to lakes just for a day trip. It's a bit too much, I think. But I think to save me from being even more irritable like I've been, I think it was worth being a bit extra tired. And fighter jets are coming back. This is what I love about Wainwright bagging. I know some people don't like that term, but not overly bothered. It's just an easy way of saying it, isn't it? The amount of times I sort of point at fells and name them, and then I get to end and I'm not quite sure, but there's the entirety of the last route there. Sort of grassy bits I guess. Ardington Crag. You go further up there to Burke, St Sunday, and then just in the last little bit of clag is Kidsty Pike, Fairfield and Hart Crag. And that's that bloody rock face I missed the path on and come down. The never-ending ridge of Hartsop above How. It's beautiful. It's just love doing this. It's get that sense of familiarity by seeing places from different perspectives. Got Brothers Water down there now, and just at the other side of Hartsop Doddy is where Sykeside campsite is, which I really wish I was staying at tonight. But I think during my Wainwright journey there will only be one more night spent there when I do the last route of the Far Eastern Fells that I've been putting off for a long time, Sadgill, just because I'm really not looking forward to that drive down a bloody 5 mile single lane track. I was going to do it today if I was staying over, but it's definitely not a route I'm doing in a day because it's longer as well. It's I think 12.5 mile. There we go, last little bit and we're up. Very welcome breeze. I'm definitely getting burnt today. Yeah, that's the ridge there for Hartsop Dod to Stony Cove Pike and Cordale Moor. And then behind that's be the Middle Dod or Red Screes. So when I said last little incline, had another 2 of them on. Still not bad though, it's still nice, relatively gentle. Get a proper view of Hayeswater now, which is looking incredibly inviting. Although still got absolutely no interest in dipping in tarns. I think it's the angler in me that just knows how minging that water is. At my first Wainwright trip. I packed a microlite towel when I did out Northern Fells in that drought. And if I'm not going to dip in them temperatures, I'm not dipping it out. There we go, just this last bit, and then famous last words, but it's got to be this time. Show you back around that way. Oh my god. One for Alan there, Great Mile Fell. What an impressive day. As I've been looking at weather for the last few days, well, all week really. It's all the last week, should I say, and it was meant to be absolutely shocking until tomorrow, which obviously no good for me. There we are. And like I say, the last couple of days I've just been a bit extra irritable at home. I thought I'd have another quick look, and the cloud base is forecast, well, was forecast that high that it was just a dash. There wasn't even a number for it. Obviously the entirety of this route will be able to get views. It's just I mean, even your Fairfield in an hour or so, that's going to be all burnt off. But they were supposed to be, well, that last couple of nights, between 3 and 7 inch, wouldn't be centimetres, what, centimetres of snow. But yeah, this will be Gray Crag. I'm going to check that because that felt too quick. Oh, apparently so. On one app I am, on another one it's over there, but we'll call it that. 6.9 summit, 6.98. That's what I'm walking down, and that'll be Thornthwaite up top, which, to be fair, I didn't realise there were that much ascent up, but like I say, it don't look anywhere near as bad as what I've done in that way. It weren't strenuous at all. Oh, it's beautiful. That'll be that'll be Red Screes over there, I believe. Might even get a view at Kirkson Inn, which is just reopened. The pub bit anyway. I think the newly found Airbnb is still a bit of a sore subject for a lot of people, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with car park once that lease is up in a few years. But so I definitely fancy going in for a pint. I think is it Fell Brewery that's taking it over, or it's a fairly local brewery anyway. I do want to go in and have a pint, but even when you're camping at Hartsop, you still got to drive down, and even though it's not worth the risk at all, is it? Even driving a couple of miles down the road when you've had a drink, it's just, I'll do it when Alan's driving. No, I don't think it is a person, unless it's Peter Crouch. It's a big, oh no, it is a person. I'll go say hello to Peter when he comes. Right. Oh well, I think that's the decision made about having a break. I think we'll get up there first, get a bit of shelter. Oh, we'll get a good view of a lot of things today. Looking forward to this. Might just pull my head out my ass. Even getting a bit of one tall slash base stones action there. Windermere. There's Red Screes over here. Shame we can't quite see Little Hartsop Crag. Isn't it, Alan? Just the other side of middle dot here. It's too low. Yeah. Got a little bit moody then when wind come. I think it's all up top of Thornthwaite there. Well, someone walking on at tops. I do believe over there is High Street and Kidsty Pike, just the way it sort of bends around to right. Should be a nice little walk. That it might be a bit similar to what Stony Cove to Hartsop Dodwa. I love a little ramble. It is beautiful. Looking forward to these views. When we get up top of Thornthwaite, we'll be able to see all Kentmere Horseshoe and looking back over to Gray Crag there. That's a bloke up behind me, he's catching up quick. Yeah. God, it's just beautiful. You got a bit dark then with sunglasses, but as soon as I blow them down, it's then too bright. Oh, it's so peaceful. It's all the fells over there, man. Proper Lakeland. Oh my god, lovely. Indicated. Imagine if I just sat at home. That's what it's about, isn't it? Sometimes you've just got to call yourself an arsehole and just force your miserable self out the bloody doer. Never get outdone in life if you leave it for another day, I guess. Oh, last little pull. Although to be fair, not being strenuous at all, it looks more undulating than it is. It's not taxing at all, it's lovely. There it is. Summit number 2 of the day. It's the onward route. Thornthwaite Crag. I've not checked the elevation or size. Although I'm on it. Come on, goes 784. Let's have a look at Thornthwaite Crag. I've dropped down now, but you can see see half the Kentmere Horseshoe. That's like the York, Frosick, Ill Bell bit. Just got a glimpse of Thornthwaite Tongue. And this is the route. Follow that, and there's a little trod to the right. Follow that round to Mardale Ill Bell. But we'll. I do think this in front is Gray Crag and Tarn Crag. Dare say we'll see the beacon of Tarn Crag as well. Which means some of these somewhere will be Hartsop and Kentmere Pike. I think it's just over at brow of this hill. Right, got my bearings now. Straight ahead over there is Mardale Ill Bell. Kentmere Pike in, you can just see the drop down to Shipman Knott. Can't remember what order they're in, but Frosick, York and Ill Bell. Thornthwaite Crag. Got a lovely, I didn't put camera on because I was just passing them 3 girls again. A lovely view down to Hayeswater. But yeah, it should be, the rest of the route should be incredibly steady. And I've even had a text from the 3rd bloody plumber so far, who's actually quoted me. Whoa! Not had hot water for almost a month. Been messed around with 2 plumbers. It's a bloody good job where it's got showers, even though they're minging. Anyway, Kentmere Reservoir. We could see that on the horseshoe route we did, although not the official Kentmere horseshoe. It's annoying how close these fells are. You just can't just go and do them. But, I don't think I can see the Thornthwaite Crag beacon, because my thinking is the actual mound I can see is Branch-tree and Thornthwaite Crag behind it hiding, but because on that route Branch-tree is definitely going to be the bane of my life, so I've got to go up it twice. Although I have seen a video of that route, and the lad that did it, I think he left his big expensive camera on a big sort of, not the actual beacon but another beacon. I think he walked another bloody 4 or so miles to have to go back for it, poor bugger. Well, yeah. God bless Weatherwind, does it? Oh. How impressive does that look now? We absolutely raced that route. Some of them were a lot of elevation change, but it's steady. It's the first pull up to either Sallows or Sour House, whichever one will first. I were harder than the rest of it. Although it was the descent down to the base of Sharp Bit Tongue that was the bugger that day. The bloke running with his dog behind me. Might be a woman, I don't know. Oh, here we go. I'm going to get straight up. Hunker down somewhere and get some fuelage, I think. Belly starting rumbling. Gotta be on it, gotta be. And then I'll be seeing all the views and things I've never seen before, one of which I'm just seeing now. How's water? There we go. Mardale Ill Bell. So, this is Haweswater. From, I want to say, Branch-tree. Southside Pike's behind it. In fact, that's the Corpse Road over there, I think. So that mound over there might be Southside Pike. So maybe somewhere here is Hartsop, because the rocky trail there down that valley is Long Sliddle. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it finally. It's a bit of a amalgamation and bastardisation of different routes, the Sadgill one. Gone to the initial plot, meant to park at Hartsop down here, car park, and sort of come up this rake to High Street up there, and then across to I think it's this Hartsop, Branch Street and Southside Pike, and then back down the Corpse Road. And the reason I'm not doing that is because the other route, the Sadgill route, is supposed to be Gray Crag, Tarn Crag, hit the head of the valley, carefully cross the river sprint, and then you're sort of picking your way at the side of a waterfall, and disused mine workings that you've apparently got to be very careful with, and then off piste up to Kentmere Pike and the rest of the horseshoe, which I definitely don't fancy when I'm on my own. So doing it as a big horseshoe from Sadgill, though it's no more distant. I think it's pretty much exactly the same distance as the Fairfield horseshoe. Just a bit of an out and back from Branch Street. Anyway, I think this will be the launch spot. I believe it's Blue Water, and I think that's small water behind it. Yeah, that's the ridge, complete ridge up you can take to High Street up there. Apparently there's a lower path you can sort of just about see, but don't know which would be better, to be fair. Oh, it's beautiful. But yeah, we just get back on path there and then it diverts right. Literally up top of there is High Street. Then that's a little mini horseshoe, I think. Oh. We're just about to rejoin the Roman road. Mardale Ill Bell over there. You can't see it now, path up, but after Gray Crag that was the most arduous bit, because just how buggy it is. But I don't believe that's it. I think it's, I'll have to double check, but I thought there were a fair bit of walking once we got back onto Roman Road, unless it's like a junction marker. But yeah, I've been on part of the Roman Road before at Weather Hill and is it Lord Pot Hill? Sort of starts from there and continues up and over High Street and beyond. Let's see where we're going. Pleasant surprise, we're on the Wainwright summit. The true summit is just over there, I think, where they are, and it's a whole metre higher. Number 4 of the day. We're just over halfway. I think we're just about to hit 5 miles for the day, and it's 9.5, I think. Just about to see Thornthwaite Crag. Big old Roman road. Beyond over there now, I think. It just turned back off the Roman road. Meander up this, and then the one on the right there is Kidsty Pike. Then onwards to there, to High Raise. I think from High Raise, I don't think there's much elevation. This obviously the dip back down, but I don't think there's much of a climb to the Knott. Also realised I miscounted earlier, there's 8 Wainwrights today, not 7. over there where that tiny little tarn is at the rocks where I had my dinner. Let's come up and up, bloody hell. Descent didn't feel that steep. When you first look at it you think, for God's sake, going all down that, but it's all steady away. Even Gray Crag, to be fair, I'm looking at map when I plotted it, looked like the worst bit of the route, but like I say, that initial boggy bit where I couldn't see, absolutely fine. Hi mate. Alright. Oh. Kidsty Pike. Oh. So that was Kidsty Pike. I've come from that direction. Now I'll follow this path. Literally 10 minutes. High raise there, second high raise, follow the path back and then it skirts right. I'm going to guess somewhere near the top mound there is Rampsgill Head. We're nearly there. When I got first look at Kidsty Pike from Roman Road I thought, bloody hell. Well, you take them off quick and thick and fast. Not much exertion at all really. Oh. A nice surprise, all hikers seem to be behind me now. Seems a bit further this way you go, the quieter it is. Yeah, I've just got this in the Sadgill route to do, and then far eastern are complete, and then it's all south, west and northwest. Oh. I think after today I'll have 53 left to do. I definitely think I can get them done this year. It depends on weather, obviously. I've got a charity wild camp in June. That's on Stone Earth, which I've already done obviously, but the plan is I've got 2 days off before it. I'm hopefully going to be able to get in Langdale campsite. I'm going to get all the Langdale area finished, the like Bowfell side up to Great End and across to Cold Pike. As I've said before, I have done the Langdale Pikes in 2 trips, but I didn't film any of them, so I'll probably go back at some point once I've finished. Same with Coniston Fells. Yeah, and I think I'll have to have a think of what kind of trips I want to do once they're done. Very much looking forward to planning trips just because I want to do them rather than I have to do them. I keep saying with that Alan grids as well, although he's only got a handful left to do. That it's anytime you fancy doing a route that you've already done, or that involves fells you've already done, it feels like a waste of a trip while you've still got outstanding ones, especially when you're so close to finishing. Well, I don't think I've done too bad with them. I seem to get to 70 rapidly. Obviously part of that is I did all Northern Fells in one go, so that was 24. But in between 70 and sort of 120-ish, just felt like I weren't working through them. But now when the remaining number finishes with 5, it's almost makes you want to feel like you need to slow down with it. Oh, set out to do them all, so get them done and set more goals. That's basically this now. Oh, oh god, that's fucking typical. High raise. Right. Oh. So that's the continuation of the Roman road I've done before. It's the big sort of crater thing there. I think that's, I want to say, Weather Hill, and behind it Lord Pot. Just dipping down top left, you've got Steel Knots, and then oh, is that Knobbly Ridge, is it? Let's have a think. I can see Place Fell, I can see Beeder Fell. Oh, I see Brock Crag and Angle Town. Oh, that's Beeder. Oh no, that's Beeder. So yeah, the first one I said. Steel Knots. Hauling fell behind it. I don't know why. I don't know, I second guess myself then, especially after earlier. So I knew everything. Well, not everything. Fucking hell. Shut up, Mike. Yeah. Lovely. Galbarra. We'll just say the 2 Melfells. Glencathra. Helvelio. Can I see? Lost my bearings because Thornthwaite's right up, bloody hell. Thornthwaite looks miles away. I think Little Hart Crag is right in the middle. I think that's the ridge between. In fact, it's got to be. I think that's the ridge between Little Hart Crag and High Hartsop Dodd. Look at that. I think this is it. I think it's over there. The views. That's the nab and rest odd. I'll come back. Fucking rest od's looking better than it did last time. I fell on my arse. And I think the Knott's just over there. Beautiful. Battery situation's not looking good. 25%, and the only other battery I've got, that's got 25 as well. Oh, why am I going further away? Oh no, that was it. On we go then. Oh, it's another one of these. It's like Burke's. I said in my last video, the actual pinpoint, like the location symbol that you press to bag it. On this one, it's on the actual summit. And on this, the Wainwright summit, is not the marked one that you tag off. It's over there. Does my head in, man. Saw Thornthwaite a minute ago. Right over there. Thing is, because it's a weird, it's almost kind of two horseshoes. A bit disorientating. There's high raise up top of there, and Kidsty Pike over there, and your high street up there. Then follow this path down, and that takes you to Wainwright summit. Not this bit, I think it's a bit further down. Yeah, on our west maps it looks like a very short walk, but it definitely looks a lot longer on this Wainwright's up. Correction, it is this. It's confusion. Anyway, welcome to the Wainwright summit. Seen all the views. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have a look at Gray Crag, why not? That's some of it. Onwards we go and get it finished off. Hiya. Alright. Alright. Last one of the day. The Knott. Almost seen the entire route. Ah. Oh. Got Gray Crag. And just in the distance, the beacon of Thornthwaite Crag. Across, you definitely cannot see. I know I said Hartsop Head then. Mardale Ill Bell. You can't see the summit point of High Street, but that is the top up there. Come down, you branch right. Kidsty Pike is just hiding behind all this. High raise in the background. Rampsgill Head just up where all these rocks are, and the Knott. We are done for the day, and it's only 1:05. So I'm gonna get back to that camper, get that kettle on, and then I'm gonna find out where I can have a wee, because I've not had one since 5:45 this morning. Mental. And I've drunk way more than I normally do on a hike. So I need to find Hayes water. I'm going the wrong way. Surely. Right, we'll come back. Well, I've not gone wrong. Just came down off the Knott. It's a nice easy path. Just on it down now. There's a little gate there. I've just seen a load of red deer running across, which were nice. Lost my bearings in terms of... No, I haven't. Rock crags. Single time bikes, isn't it? No. Single time bike's got to be over there in place, Phil. I'm struggling with what that is. I'm an idiot. It's rest odd, obviously. Only 10 minutes ago, I was bloody looking at it. Yeah, battery's rapidly running out. See the track down there? That's the way back down to the car park. You'll be able to see the bridge in a minute. She's just down there. Bridge over troubled Hayes water. I wish I was closer to them deers. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. I think I might just have enough time for a coupler before I set off. But I want to kind of time it right so that I'm not hitting like peak traffic. And then again, these days it can hit anywhere, can't it? So I kind of want to be setting off by 2ish, and that gets me on for half 4. But yeah, I have a feeling this will be my one and only day trips at lakes. I don't actually feel too bad after this. I feel fine. If I weren't at the end now, I wouldn't want much elevation change. But my energy don't feel depleted whatsoever. And Gray Crag looks bloody impressive from there. Anyway, might give a last little shot of Hayes water before we go. And there we go. The shore of Hayes water. The sort of gist of the route, the main route. The end of a beautiful day. Yeah, well needed day trip. Get me head out my ass. Oh. And a lot of fuck it every fuck. Yeah. About to get all melancholic then he decks it again. Hopefully it's start of bringing my head out up back above the surface, and yeah. How the fuck do I get across here? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. I can't be arsed with this, man. Definitely saw a bridge on way down. I don't know where the chuff it is. Yeah, we'll land it there, I think. Another good day. Well, yeah. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. I think it's appropriate for this. But yeah, I didn't see the path that continued, albeit a faint path there. Bridge. Over. Yeah, we'll not get all melancholic here, we'll end the day on a high. Done that with way more energy left than I thought I would. Cup of coffee, sausage roll, might even treat myself to a millionaire slice. And we'll look at the next one. Potentially the Sadgill route. But we'll just see how time plays out.